Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. I'm back with my usual weekly energy update reading. So we'll request our spirit guides in today's reading to give us messages about the upcoming week from October 18th October 17th to October 23. Okay, so as usual, I have three options. This human heart is for option 1 viewers, this googly eyes is for option 2 viewers, and this human brain is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates very strongly with you. But once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment, and when you click on the timestamp next to your choice, your reading will start from there. Now, before starting the reading, I'll say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the positive light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, strength, compassion, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, we can get started now. So let me keep the other two options aside. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this human heart. Let us keep this aside and let us now see what will be the energy surrounding you in the upcoming week that starts from October 17 and ends on October 23. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please, regarding the energies that will be surrounding my option 1 viewers. One by one, please. Two cards, one by one. Thank you. One more card regarding the energy that will be surrounding option 1 viewers. Thank you, Divine. Next, from the Angel Oracle deck, I'll take two more cards. Thank you, Divine. What is it? Specific messages, specific guidance for option 1 viewer. And finally, from the blessings deck, we'll see what is one major blessing that you, my dear option 1 viewer, is receiving at the end of this upcoming week. Thank you. Let us now dive into your reading, option 1 viewers. Aha! Okay, guys, this is a good week in terms of emotions, okay, where you are no longer being overpowered by your emotions, even though there's a whole range of emotions coming up for you, but you are the one who is in control this time, which is so awesome. Okay, let me show you the cards one by one. You have the Magician card for this upcoming week. You have the King of Cups, and you also have the Knight of Cups. Okay, maybe I'll keep the Knight in the middle. I don't know why I felt the Knight should go in the middle. Okay, let me like this. I hope you can see the cards. So basically, in the upcoming week, what I'm seeing is all cups energy. Even for the magician, you can see the cup of the magician is coming strongly into focus. So it's like, yes, there are some things that is triggering a lot of emotions in you, but there are, since there's a king and there's a knight in this week, what I'm seeing is that there are people around you who are there to help you, and at the same time you are being the magician, or there is like a strong ascended master or some divine that form that you connect to, uh, or maybe even your ancestor guides. I'm hearing for some of you are connecting very strongly around this time, and they are helping you be in charge of all the emotions. It's even though there's a range of emotions coming up, but they are not all over the place. You are the one seeing them and controlling them and using them for your own benefit, in the sense like, if you feel helpless, you are like, okay, this is what I'm feeling, why don't I try this? Why don't I go and ask for help? Okay. Or if you're feeling not in control, you are again observing that feeling of helplessness, not being in control. You are like, okay, what can I do to lessen this intensity? And there are people around you, okay? So it may be your life partner, it may be somebody you got into a relationship recently, but or especially the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups, I'm seeing that it can be a transformation for some of you that are who are going through this week. Okay, you were a knight, I think. Yeah, for many of you your love life may be especially important, not for all, but for some of you, take what resonates with you. Like you might be a knight who are like trying very hard to show your love for another person, and now, with the upcoming week, you are actually manifesting so much love around you that other people are looking up to you, and you are actually guiding them on this path, just how to love and still be the boss. Getting converted from the knight to the king, like loving everybody, showing your compassionate side is not a weakness. You can still be the boss, you can still totally be in charge, you can contribute much more when your emotions are in your control, but at the same time you are sensitive, you're compassionate. Okay, it's full of love. And maybe there was a problem that you were afraid of before, but now in the upcoming week I'm seeing, instead of fear, you're approaching the situation with so much love, so much understanding, so much awareness that the problem feels like a crack on the wall. This is something I heard from my spiritual guide today. He was just talking about pain in the body. He was like, I consider my body like a wall. So if there's any pain, it's like a crack on the wall. What do we do when there's a crack on the wall of our house? It's not like we're thinking about it all the time, but if it needs to be fixed, we call, the concerned people and they come and fix it like that. Okay, which is wonderful. And there is something you may need to reconsider. Okay, it's not necessarily, reconsidering is not necessarily a bad thing, especially with this sword. I'm getting a feeling of this ace of swords like thing, as if there's some clarity coming in. That's why you are reconsidering, as if this knight of cups coming on a horse is bringing some news that will make things clearer for you, and then it'll be easier for you to manifest this particular thing that you desperately want. It is different for each one of you, but I'm seeing with the desperation going away, instead there's a very strong emotional maturity that is coming in, and that's why you're reconsidering and manifesting. Because remember, at the end of the week or throughout the week, you still have the magician power, but probably earlier your thoughts were all over the place, so the negative things were also getting manifested. But in the upcoming week, you finally are realizing that from the Knight of Cups, you're going to the King of Cups. There may be people around you who are helping you understand, where you were going wrong, understand your worthiness. Maybe they are filling your life with so much love that you're feeling more confident, more worthy, and you're reconsidering something. And this reconsidering, I'm seeing like a positive thing. Like maybe you had given up on something earlier, but now you're reconsidering, like, why should I give up? I should do this again. I'll just give a small example. Due to health reasons, often due to fear, I think I should not pursue this particular thing. But then when I meet a lot of people who are praising me, my more work, then I'm like, okay, maybe I should not give up on that idea altogether. Because who knows, if I have my spirit guides helping me, I may be able to, uh, you know, crack this position or crack this job even with my health conditions or something like that. This is a positive reconsideration that is happening, and they have given in a timeline in the near future. Oh my God. So definitely in this upcoming week, you are stepping into a very positive frame of mind with the help of friends, mentors, partners. You are embracing the magician power and putting your manifestation skills all out there. Okay, and that's when you reconsider something and start something, or renew something. Okay, and that comes into fruition in the very near future. So whenever you're watching this reading, maybe 10 to 14 days from that day, it can be, remember, we are also having a solar eclipse on October 25, and I'll do a separate reading for that. Maybe after that you will see that there's something that suddenly, unexpectedly, is bringing rewards for you or coming into fruition for you. Okay, which is extremely positive. The major blessing this week, a blessing on your health. Okay, so whoever is worried about their health condition or the health condition of a loved one that is somehow, slowing things down for you, or you were just worried, will I be still able to do this and that? Because suddenly this, for some of you, suddenly this happened. For others of you, it's not sudden, but it kind of worsened in the recent past. But your guides are coming in and saying, don't worry, in the upcoming week, you will manifest positive things because your health is being blessed. Even if you have a health condition, please don't out of fear, don't postpone or don't cancel anything. Reconsider, because your health is being blessed. It will perform according to your wish. Visualize every positive kind of scenario with respect to your health, okay? Because your health is being blessed, you need not worry. That's all I have for you, my dear option one viewers, for this upcoming week. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put the cards back before I move on to the next option. I'm just nervous because the light seems to be going out. I want to complete this reading before that happens. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose these googly eyes. Okay, let us keep it aside and let us now see what are the energies that will be surrounding you in this upcoming week from October 17 to October 23. Immediately after that, I think on October 25, there's a solar eclipse happening. I'll soon bring out a reading, hopefully in the next 2 days, because I'm excited. I'm excited. Eclipse seasons are huge cleansers and huge periods of transformation as well. excited to see what's going to happen. Okay, I'll take this. So I've taken three cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. I will take two more cards. What is it, angels, that my dear option two viewers need to hear from you? Okay. Thank you. And finally, from the blessings deck, we'll see what is one major blessing that you are receiving in the upcoming week. What is one major blessing? You angels. Okay, take this. Okay, option two. Let us now dive into your reading. Let me see your cards. Aha. Yeah, yeah, there's a major transformation that is happening, okay? And maybe you guys were going through this for a certain time, and this week probably it intensifies, okay? But there's nothing to be afraid of. Let me show you why I said that. Because you got the death card, okay? um, Many people who are new to tarot get scared when they see the death card, but there's nothing to get scared, because death means massive transformation. Often it means a tremendous spiritual transformation where there's the death of the ego happening. Okay, of course, things feel a bit intense. Okay, why am I stressing on the feel part? Because I remember two or three times whenever I went through these phases of death, out in my outside world, nothing seemed to have changed much. People would think it's like she has a great life and all, but internally, I was like very happy one day. The next day, I was like crying my eyes out, and I had no idea why I was going through. This is just an example, okay? It may be different for each one of you. And in some aspect, or in more than one aspect of your life in the upcoming week, things might feel shaken up. You might feel very confused, that you don't have clarity, or maybe good things are happening, but sometimes there's a problem of plenty. You have too many options and you're like, all of them are good, which one do I choose? Like that, okay? So not to worry. You also have the Queen of Cups. And let me show you the next card also. You have the Page of Pentacles as well. Now, whenever there are like many court cards like the page, king, queen, it means there might be other people important playing a significant role in your life in the upcoming week, because you have a queen and you have a page. The queen you have is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is an extremely sensitive, compassionate, loving person. Okay, but at the same time, like I think I've said before, her little bit of her weakness is not being able to say no, not being able to have strong boundaries, you know, um, being carried away by sympathy like that for others. So that might be something uh, you may be feeling if you are the Queen of Cups. Okay, if you are not the Queen of Cups, it might be another person who is feeling so strongly for you and who is like very eager to help you. So sometimes what happens is uh, when a loved one in our lives are too eager to help, sometimes that also annoys us, because we want to be in our zone dealing with our own trauma. So please don't get irritated. Just understand their intent is very, very positive and take it like a blessing. Okay, if somebody wants to take care of you in the upcoming week, let them do that. Don't be like, oh, I'm an independent person, I don't need anybody to babysit me. Please don't do that, because this person finds fulfillment in taking care of others. So let them do that. If you are the Queen of Cups in the upcoming week, you might be feeling like this, very sensitive, very eager to, you know, uh, take care of every person going through something negative in their lives. So please remember, you should not overburden yourselves. This intense feelings are coming because you are going through this death-like transformation. So even if you're feeling very, very emotional, very, very sensitive, just remind yourself to observe it and not immediately react to it, even if it's a good thing. Like I said, if you are the Queen of Cups, you should understand that sometimes people do not want help. All you can do is like offer them the help. And if they say no, you should respect that. You should not, force that help upon them. But if it's the other way around, just understand that person wants good for you and be nice and this thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing any bitterness or anger or anything. It's just too much emotions because of the sudden shaking up that is happening. And then you also have the Page of Pentacles, which is a great card because whatever has happened, like this death like transformation, for some of you, maybe it's already ending, some of you probably are in the middle of it. You have realized that you need to look for other opportunities, which is why this Pentacles energy is coming in. It is definitely an opportunity that will help you make more money, but it is a slow moving energy. And before actually getting that opportunity, what you, my dear viewer, should do is research more about it. Ask more people about it. Talk to people. Okay, there is an opportunity waiting for you, but you will not get it immediately in the week, in the upcoming week. You may get a news about it, you may receive an information about it, but you on your end need to research a lot more, need to talk to other people a lot more and get more information. That is coming in very, very strongly. And the good thing, like I was saying, okay, seems like there's two parts. So whatever this death-like transformation or this shaking up is happening, okay, and which is why you are sometimes feeling emotionally very sensitive, don't worry about it, because there's a peaceful resolution. Maybe there was a situation that was coming up every now and then. You felt like you were stuck in a pattern. Please believe in this message, because this peaceful resolution card has been coming up quite a lot. Like I think I already said to option one viewers, I'll tell you again. October 25 is a solar eclipse. Around that time, there may be shaking up, okay? So, but trust in this 100% that there is a peaceful resolution. So don't be afraid, don't be anxious. Other card you got from the angels is an yes. Okay, so there's definitely nothing to feel hopeless about. There is an opportunity, there is a resolution, there is a solution, okay, on its way. They are saying yes. And yeah, if you had a specific question, if you had a specific exam, specific interview, specific court hearing in the upcoming week, they are saying yes, it will be in your favor. Don't worry. Believe in this positive thing. Even though when the week starts, it might feel like you are sitting on a roller coaster, but there's nothing to worry. There is an opportunity waiting for you. There will be peaceful resolution, but you on your end, my dear viewer, will have to remember in the upcoming week, you will be emotionally sensitive and that will be your strength. Okay, so don't feel bad about it. The second thing is you need to research more about something before, just jumping onto anything. There may be other people around you who may be bringing in information or trying to take care of you. Say yes to that. And by the end of the week, you will realize that yes, things are going in your favor very much. The major blessing that you are receiving is a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. A blessing on the senses that gifts the world to you. I'm not surprised, like I already said, when I saw the death card. For most of us, this card appears when there's an ego death happening, when the ego is too strong, which means that you um, are very attached to your identity. Then your mind is always like, I should do this, otherwise, people will think of me in this manner. All those things are dissolving and you are being gifted with a fresh new perspective. Now, the same things in the world, you are seeing it through a different lens. And everything, whether it's your eyes, your ears, your nose, your skin, everything now is sensing in a way that everything feels like a gift. Okay, so overall, I think it's a massive spiritual learning upcoming week for you. Your outside world will be okay, as usual, nothing major. Your inner world is going through a major transformation, which is bringing peaceful resolution, which is putting you on a path where you can grow materially. And there's definitely something that your spirit guides have said yes to, and you're getting that in the upcoming week. That's all I have for you, my dear Option 2 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me quickly put this cards back and move option 3. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this cartoon brain. Okay, this is a brain. Let me keep your brain aside. No, just kidding. Let me keep this brain aside and let us see what are the energies that will be surrounding you in this upcoming week from October 17 to October 23. As usual, I'll first take 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please, from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Thank you. Next, I'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers Tarot deck. What is it, dear angels, that option 3 viewers need to hear regarding the upcoming week? One more card, please, regarding the upcoming week. Thank you, angels. And finally, from the blessings deck, we'll see what is one major, major, major blessing that you are receiving the upcoming week. Okay, I have all your cards, and let us now dive into your reading, my dear. Ah, okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. So definitely, this upcoming week is a little bit of action packed. You might find yourself uh, doing a lot of things, like physically, you are doing a lot of things, but at the same time, your mind is also hyperactive. Okay, so let me show you your cards. You got the Knight of Swords. Okay, then you got the Six of Pentacles. Then you got Eight of Cups. So the Knight of Swords is a very fast moving energy, and swords energy usually represents some form of communication. So maybe there is something that is coming towards you, uh, like a truth or like a piece of jigsaw puzzle that was missing. Because you did not have this information, you were probably unable to take a decision, or you were unable to move forward, you felt stuck in one place, or maybe you were not even, for very few of you, probably you were choosing a different path because you didn't have this information. So, this strong piece of information coming in will suddenly shift things for you, in the sense that you are like, oh my god, I wasn't thinking on this line of thought before. So this totally opens a whole new uh, door for me, or new avenues. So what should I do? Okay. So remember, one problem with the Knight of Swords is he's like so focused on action that sometimes he misses important details and planning. Okay, so I think that is what you should be careful about in the upcoming week. First of all, whenever you are communicating, please don't be angry, don't be rude, don't be impulsive. Okay, this you have to remember, guys. Write it down if you have to. No matter how triggering a situation may seem, you will have to take deep breaths, pause for a couple of seconds before you answer. Okay, and the whole intention behind the pause is to take your emotion out of the situation. Get yourself back to the center of your heart or to the back of your spine so that you feel a little stable, a little neutral towards the situation. And then you respond, okay? Again, remember, no matter how sudden you're getting an information, you don't have to take a decision immediately. You don't have to. You can sit on it, think over it, and then you decide what to do. Okay, that's why I said, like, the upcoming week there may be a lot going on. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is essentially a card that says sharing is caring. Okay, it means there should be a balance in receiving and giving. Okay, you there might be, like, this Knight of Pentacles is might be bringing a great offer for you, but you should consider, like, okay, they're, say, I'm just giving an example, they're offering me so much money, but why? Am I, or will I be able to give back something equally valuable in return? Okay. If the answer is no, don't go for it immediately. Improve your skill set and then reconsider again. Why am I saying this? Because otherwise it'll feel like a trap. Okay, you will feel suffocated after a while when you are, you know, only receiving and not giving. Because I'll tell you, I heard a famous singer in India. I was just seeing his interview one day, and he was saying, yes, for a long time, this big company, music label company, signed me, and I was doing very little work but getting paid a lot. Initially, it was fun because I was young, and then I started getting bored, and eventually, I was like just frustrated because I'm getting money that meets my needs, but it's not fulfilling my creative hunger. And I feel very useless. So that's why I stopped. When my contract ended, I came out of that and started doing my own thing like that. So that I gave this example to make you understand that okay, somebody might suddenly offer you like a dream offer, but make sure that you yourself will also feel fulfilled in all aspects in when you take up that offer, because initially money will feel great, but then what after that? Something like that. This is an example. It just apply to any aspect of your life. The other message that the Six of Pentacles always give, that is whenever you are confused, whenever you feel that you don't know what to do, go out there and do any kind of selfless activity that is within your capacity. That usually clears your energy blockages and brings a lot of clarity. And by the end of the week, there's the Eight of Cups. I'm seeing that there is something that was like an illusion before, but finally you realize that, oh, all that glitters is not gold. I would rather let it go. Or I would rather myself walk away from this than clinging on to something because everybody else says this is a great thing, but I don't feel it. Unless I feel it's a great thing, I'm not going to cling on it just because the society says so. Okay, it can be a bad habit that you're walking away from, it can be a bad lifestyle that you're walking away from, it can be a toxic situation, toxic relationship that you're walking away from. It can be like a train of negative thinking patterns that you're walking away from. But there's definitely something that you thought you couldn't live without earlier, but now you realize that, nah, it's not a big deal, and you walk away from it. Okay, so yeah, I would say this feels like learning some lesson. And remember, after this week on October 25, there's a solar eclipse happening. So I'll make a reading for the solar eclipse, and I won't be surprised if the messages are similar, because usually around the solar eclipse, these types of energies are amplified, where illusions. You can see through illusions more clearly, where suddenly your filters are being taken off and you see things for what they are, and then you take a decision. Okay, but definitely remember, in the upcoming week, no anger, no hasty decision, no impulsive words. Okay, finally, oh no, we have the message from the angels. You are definitely reconsidering something, and reconsidering seems to be like a theme in the upcoming week, because another pile also got this card. And like I told them, I'll also tell you guys, I'm feeling this reconsidering is a positive reconsideration that is happening, because it feels like that Ace of Swords that brings clarity. Like this angel also has a sword, right? Sword that cuts all illusions, all the negative energy cords around you, and is bringing clarity towards you. So this is a good reconsideration that is happening, and you realize that okay, this is not as great as people were trying to sell it off. Or sometimes when you are going for a job, there are so many companies trying to woo you, and then you might feel confused that okay, they're offering you a lot, offering me a lot, but will I feel at peace? Will I enjoy the work? All these aspects come into view, right? So something like that, and I'm only giving this as an example, but it can apply to any area of your life. Okay, where you realize all that glitters is not gold, you reconsider something, and you find more peace. And they are saying whatever you are reconsidering and taking a step for, or on behalf of this week, a year from now, you have got an exact timeline that a year from now, you will see that how important this upcoming week was for you, where you made this decision or where you did not make this decision. Okay, you kept your calm and did not give in to this energy of rushing towards something, or just because you're hyper excited, just saying yes to something. No. Instead, in this week, you chose to balance it out. Okay. If you are receiving too much, you are like going out and trying to give. Or if it's the other way, if you are the only one giving, you are putting up healthy boundaries and recoiling yourself a bit, and then making a decision about something that will prove to be a very positive, very healthy decision 1 year from now, because then you will clearly see the rewards, the fruits of your labor, and the blessing which we were totally talking about throughout in so many cards in this reconsider, in this Knight of Swords. The major blessing that you're receiving this week is a blessing to bring clarity. Okay. For some of you, the clarity might come in immediately when you're watching this reading. For some of you, it might come in at the end of the week. But this clarity is coming in, okay? And this clarity is actually saving you from making an incorrect choice. That I'm clearly seeing. With the Six of Pentacles, I'm actually also getting another message that some of your ancestors were had done a lot of selfless service, and you are actually receiving their the karma of their good work. Yeah, that seems really specific. Let me know in the comments if any of you know of your ancestors who were really into doing humanitarian work, selfless service, because you are reaping their rewards, and their good karma is basically saving you from making a very rash decision. Okay. Their good karma is helping you see beyond the illusion, receive the clarity, and then proceeding on your life journey again. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video with your friends on the social media as much as you can, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.